So
Very
we
cool.
come from very far away. Like when we think about it, like i- it's really and like we can really see where data cloud and how data cloud will be used as a hub to aggregate the data from the different channel that the customer will interact with. And do you think so? If we talk about agents, what would be agent in marketing that is able to pull like the action and understand the customer to propose a way to convert it into a customer? Like what will be after that? What do you think will be? Because this seems already like the future that we will face, but like in like maybe 5 years, like from now to 5 years, we will see a lot of improvement and iteration to see it coming on the market. Do you think what will be the next step after that? It's really hard to think about it.
Look, I'm looking. So even from the some of the examples that we've seen in the recent time,
Yeah.
the agentic kind of thinking at this point in time is just thinking through how do you simplify the marketing operations process,
Okay.
right? Because that's where, like, if we think honestly, you get to the point where every business have a lean marketing team.
Yeah.
I still find it kind of challenging to understand, like, why would not be an obvious connection between the marketing and sales and company performance.
Okay.
Because in essence, if you think marketing should drive the conversion and effectively drive the performance of the company
Okay.
altogether. And it goes like from so many different angles where you talk about just brand recognition
Yeah.
to the actual functional, like promotions, selling points, and so forth. So when you go up and think about like what could be the future and how do we think about agents simplifying that today, as I said before, like most of the conversation seems to be leading like how do I simplify campaign deployments,
Okay. Yeah.
which I'm not very excited about because to be honest, campaigns is an old structure and paradigm. I don't really think that that's the right construct to be promoting per
Yeah.
se. But nonetheless, I mean, it helps in certain ways because you do have that outbound programs.
Yeah.
The more interesting to me is like, if you generate the content, today I still find tools are not at that level where you can just fully really trust them
Oh no,
from
you
the
can.
marketing
Yeah. Yeah.
perspective, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we can all agree that it can generate the text, it can generate an image.
Yeah.
But as any marketer that probably relate to that is to say the brand damage can happen very quickly, but building up the brand takes a lot of time and
Yeah,
effort
yeah.
and money. So therefore the mistake, if you let the tool to go up and be kind of like running on its own, as you
Yeah.
said, like full freedom,
Yeah.
it's quite risky
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the impact is very high.